What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are a few days late from our usual podcast, but we're here. We want to give you guys some juicy ass content, something to listen to. You guys are listening to the Show the Art podcast. I realized I was talking too much.
Yeah.
We are your hosts. My name is Ames. Alongside with me is my boy, my brother, Abe.
What's up, man?
What up,
We're
dog?
here.
Fully caffeinated.
That's it, man.
Fully caffeinated.
Man, where'd you go?
I went to...
You didn't go to Chimerica. Let's not play these people.
No,
up today.
come on,
Let's
man.
tell them what we're really drinking
I got
today.
my... So don't live under a bed of lies.
Yeah.
So don't
Listen, man. It's
take
a
the
change.
blankets off.
I'm a changed man.
A change.
Take the wool over. What is it?
the
What's
sheep's
this?
eye. The wool over the sheep's eye. So I'm drinking right now City of Saints
Okay.
coffee. Shout out to City of Saints over in Hoboken and I think Brooklyn.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Delicious coffee.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
We went there the other day, last weekend.
Okay.
Got their iced. I got a cold. I think I got a cold brew, but
Okay.
Sarah got the iced cinnamon, vanilla cinnamon latte.
Ooh, okay.
It was really good.
It's delicious, right? It has like a nice little like roasty.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like the way they do the thing over there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sharice enjoys it over there.
They do the thing.
They do the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to City of Saints. Always
Boom.
hooking it up. I go there on my morning routines when I make my cold brew. We were just talking earlier how
Yeah.
it's too hot for hot coffee.
Way
So,
too hot. If
way
you drink
too-
hot coffee in the summer,
That's weird.
that's weird.
Yeah. But you know what? This is coming from a guy who drinks cold brew even in the winter.
That's not as weird.
Yeah, it isn't, right? I don't
No.
think that's just as
It's
weird
the way
as
our
drinking.
bodies function.
It's just too hot.
It's like this. We could eat ice cream in the winter.
True that.
Come on.
And, you're right. We could have an acai bowl
in the
in
winter.
after
Why not?
training. Why not?
Why
man?
the hell not?
You know what? You're right.
But
so
a
for
hot
you guys
coffee
that drink
in the
hot
summer?
coffee, yeah. Let us know what you think. Are you, if you're listening, are you a hot coffee drinker in the summer? I'll give you props if you're like someone from Texas
Or Arizona.
Oh boy, if you drink hot coffee, I give you
Yeah.
props.
Like you
I'm
wake
also gonna
up,
call you kind of weird.
dude. You wake up in Las Vegas. It's 95 degrees.
Uh,
Let me get one of those hot coffees, please.
yeah. Oh, make it extra steamy. a little foamy milk on
Hey,
top.
remember when Dunkin' Donuts used to get sued for serving extra hot coffee? Yeah,
Yeah.
give me one of those.
Yeah.
I won't sue you. I'll sign the waiver.
sizzling. McDonald's sizzling hot.
Yeah.
I don't want no warning.
Hey, that coffee that you pour into that cup for me, can you
Yeah.
then boil it and then give it to me? Thank you.
Can you? I can't think of the thing. You got me. Yeah, you got that. But yeah, man. So all you hot coffee drinkers, props. But that's different.
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out to all of my cold brew, all my cold drinking people all year round. I don't know how we got into this. So, dog, what you want
Life.
to talk about? I know what I want to talk
Let's
about.
talk about it.
Brooklyn is coming in hot. Is coming in strong with that jiu-jitsu scene, man.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me because they used to call me Brooklyn back in the day.
Who called you Brooklyn?
Nobody.
I was gonna say. I was like, why? And why would they call you Brooklyn?
Because I'm tough, dog.
You know. So Brooklyn is coming out with a heavy hitter. Shout out to Fight to Win Pro 51, the main event. Tell me if this makes you feel a little tingly deep down inside.
Oh yeah, it makes me tingly somewhere. That's for sure.
I know. I didn't even tell you. See, I didn't even tell them the main event yet, and it feels little tingles. Right?
Yeah.
You ready for this?
Please tell me. Benson Henderson versus.
There it
Oh,
goes.
sorry.
There goes the
My
surprise.
bad.
All right, here comes.
Okay, hold on.
Thanks, Debbie Downer.
What's the headline?
Eat a dick. So, whatever. Benson Henderson versus JT Torres. Dog.
I'd have to say that's a fun match.
That's a fun matchup,
That's a fun
man.
match,
That
yeah.
is a sexy matchup. That's all I could say. Because you know what makes this really hard for me
What's that?
is because Ben Henderson is one of my all-time.
Yeah, he's your idol.
Yeah,
He's
I
one of your
love.
idols, yeah.
Hey, let me tell you. Did I ever tell you about my Twitter story?
No, was Benson Henderson?
It's a small things in life, guys. This
Okay.
is when he was still with WEC. When I saw him beat like Cerrone on Twitter, I started getting into Twitter and all that stuff. And then he was, NFL was on. I believe he's a Carolina Panthers fan, right? And then he's talking about, I think Panthers were winning. And then I said, hey, why don't you come over to Steeler country? We have someone half Korean, half black. I said something like, because Heinz Ward, half Korean, half black, right? So then he replies back, nah, shout out to Heinz Ward, but Panthers for life. And that's all he said. And you know what that did? It made my day.
Really?
Yo, dog.
Oh, because he responded
he
back
responded
to you.
back, man.
And you were like,
Fanboy. Talk
Ooh.
about fanboy. Gary, my boy,
Yeah.
some guy that trains with us. Yo, Gary, check this out, man.
Yeah.
Ben Henderson just replied back. At that time, he was like, "Who's Ben Henderson?" He wasn't following
Nice.
MMA as much, but yeah, that made my day. So ever
Awesome.
since,
Yeah,
I've
that's
been a huge fan. So
Yeah, that's the cool thing about social media, specifically Twitter,
okay,
because that's like the easiest way for people to get back to people.
yes,
And like quick.
yeah.
So Twitter's a place where like you can communicate with the
fans or
people you
trolls.
look up to.
yeah, right.
Well, I was gonna say people you look
no,
up
true.
to.
That's
right?
that's so true, man. And it's crazy how that could affect someone in like either positive or negative.
Yeah.
Hopefully more positive. Allow like someone just a reply back like thanks, or they could just throw a smiley face like yo, he gave me a smiley face, dog.
For sure.
Yeah.
I remember Cyborg, a female Cyborg.
Okay, I was like, which cyborg we talking about?
UFC Women's Champion.
Gotcha.
She responded back to me on Twitter. I was like, what? Yeah, what's up,
No,
dog?
let me know the real. Like, what was going through your head when she first?
No, well, she was on Twitter, and
Okay.
I don't even go on Twitter, but I just so happened to be on there to like post something.
What'd you say? Like, yo, I love you, babe.
No, she was saying
Hit
something.
me up.
She was talking about this was a year and a half ago before she started getting before she got the championship title fight.
So this is not too far ago.
This is not too far ago.
Yeah, too long
And
ago.
whatever. And she was saying something about like MMA, and she was talking. I forget. It was some situation, and then I was like, yeah. And then I said my opinion, and then she's like, yeah, you're right, or something like that. And but she was like talking to all the fans at that time.
Okay.
But it was still cool. It's like, man,
It's dope.
it's fun when these people you look up to
Because you
respond back.
like, whether you want to or not, we put them in a pedestal. We put them up there because we respect, we appreciate the work that they put in. So
For
when
sure.
you have people, when you have warriors, anything that someone does, and that craft that really hones it in, that becomes great at what they do, you respect that and you kind of appreciate that. So
Yeah,
just you can't not put them on that.
Sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
So real quick, who else is on that little?
I'm scrolling through right now. I remember off the top of my head that there's 3 main matches. We have this match,
Mhm.
Henderson JT,
Mhm.
and we already know, everyone knows how much we love JT over
Yeah,
here. So,
JT Torres.
So I'm gonna be split.
Shout out to the 80cc champ,
No big deal.
JT Torres.
Okay. We have Murillo Santana versus Jake Shields.
Oh,
Boom skis.
that's pretty nice.
And then we have Justin Rader versus
Gianni Grippo.
There
I
you
saw
go.
that this morning.
Dopeness.
That's pretty awesome.
And then they got Kalika is gonna face Pellegrino. I think Jay told me, whatever.
Mike Kalika?
Yeah.
The Mike Kalika.
The Mike. Shout out to Mike Kalika.
Oh, snap.
Doing this thing. I think I could be
Yeah,
wrong,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I think I overheard something like that. So
That's pretty
I don't
cool.
know if I'm supposed to announce, but whatever.
No,
yeah.
what do you mean you're not supposed
Yeah,
to
I don't-
announce?
yeah. I
Like
was
you
like, wait.
work for them.
Yeah, exactly.
hell?
So yeah, it's gonna be a fun card, man.
Announce.
I know. Imagine you message me, you're not supposed to let them know.
Yeah.
I was supposed to surprise them. My bad, dog. But yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. It's cool. Seeing it's cool seeing Henderson here because he lives all the way in Arizona.
Yeah,
So-
for sure. And don't say here like it's like he's here in
You're right. Yeah.
In
It's
New
early.
Jersey.
The caffeine isn't fully kicking in yet. So yeah, man, I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna be there in Brooklyn.
You know what I'm pretty excited about?
What you excited about, dog?
GSP versus Bisping. It's growing
Ooh.
inside.
Is
me.
it?
It's growing
it's
inside.
brewing,
me.
huh?
It's brewing.
Cold brewing.
You know what else I'm excited about?
Which-
Joanna Jędrzejczyk
Oh.
versus
Who's she facing?
Rose Namajunas.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, my
We got
God.
another one.
Hold
What's
on.
right under
You
that?
know what else I'm excited
What are you
about?
excited about, dog?
The bantamweight champ,
Whoosh.
Cody Garbrandt versus the former bantamweight
Dilly.
champ.
I'm calling him Dilly.
Dilly.
Oh, what
TJ Dillashaw.
Hey, what the Dilly? What?
Oh,
Yo,
that's the next TJ Dillashaw shirt.
I'm gonna hit what the Dilly
That's it.
for the East Coast people. I don't know if that's a West Coast thing. What the Dilly, man?
Why? Hold on. East Coast, West Coast. Why do you bring that up?
It sounds like more of an East Coast.
Oh,
thing.
like a slang?
like our slang,
Like
yeah.
slangology?
Slangalicious.
Okay. What the dilly?
I'm slinging
TJ
this.
Dillashaw.
Yeah.
Quick question.
What's up?
Which fight are you more interested in? 1, 2, or 3?
2. I don't know. Are we going from
I guess just
from the
pick
what
which
you ordered?
I don't know why I even ordered them, but which one are you
TJ.
more?
TJ
TJ versus Cody,
because
really?
you could feel there's tension there.
TJ
And
versus Cody.
They're both. They both want to get at each other. There's a championship on the line. Yeah.
Mm.
GSP, I love him, but I haven't really.
We haven't seen him in a while,
we
so
haven't- that's the only thing.
yeah,
Like I haven't. He doesn't really get me off of my seat
yeah.
during his fights.
Yeah.
Very technical. I appreciate the work that he puts in, but doesn't really get the
juices
hairs on
flowing.
my it doesn't get any of my juices flowing.
It is exciting to see GSP's return.
Yeah, the nostalgia feel. You know what I mean? That's cool.
But you know what would have been, honestly, you know what would have been more exciting?
What?
And I'm still excited about this
Yeah,
fight.
no doubt.
But I would have been more excited to see Michael Bisping compete against one of the guys in
100%.
contention.
Yeah.
You know, in title contention.
Yeah.
But you know what else would have been more exciting for GSP? To see him fight Tyron Woodley, the champ.
I agree.
Like in his weight class. Again, I still like this fight. It's still very interesting. The talking is about to commence. I think they're going to have a press conference next week or something like that. So it'll get us more exciting, but both guys fighting each other is good. Both guys fighting the other guys, the other number one in their divisions, would have been more
way better. Yeah, I would have.
No offense.
If you told me Bisping was gonna face Robert Whitaker, that would have got me off my seat.
Yes,
because that one is like, now this is more like,
because that's a division.
Yeah.
That's been brewing.
And you see like a young buck versus that lion.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to see. But it's still I'm still gonna watch. I'm not gonna be sleepy unless it's
hell yeah
sucks.
And you can't knock the fact that GSP's trying to make some history, man. He's trying to come back and he's trying to finally tackle a weight class higher, which people kept pushing him to do. Yeah,
we were dying to see GSP versus Anderson Silva, and he would always talk about, I just need to gain a little bit more weight. I'm walking around,
and
190.
you know what? You can't blame the guy.
Yeah,
because Anderson was the most feared guy at that time. It's crazy. They were both like the best guys at the same time.
Yeah,
and like when will we ever have two champions at the same time freaking dominate as much as they did?
Pretty crazy. Two people that you can consider the GOAT. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would be like John Jones at light heavyweight, and say DJ Demetrius Johnson was heavier and taller at like middleweight or middleweight or heavy. Yeah,
or,
you know what I mean?
You know what? I'll do you one better.
Yes,
I'll make it even simpler. Let's say John Jones didn't fuck up.
Yes.
John Jones, Demetrius Johnson at the same time. Long reigning champions.
Yeah.
Super dominant.
Yes.
1 and 2 at the time. That's the same. Yeah. That's the same scenario. But we don't have John Jones. So let's talk about John Jones real quick. What do we think of him? Man. What do we do with him? This really does taint him. Okay. You F up once, shame on you. You F up twice, shame on you. You F up 3 times. I can't keep defending you. I can't. I'm
shame
sorry.
on me, shame on me, shame on me.
Yeah.
I tried to, man, but I don't know what else to do. It's to the point where I didn't really want to look up at it anymore, just because it's like, yo, it is what it is, man.
Because he's so good, and because his body doesn't look like it's on this performance enhancer, or this muscular enhancer.
Whatever.
That's what we look for, right?
Yeah, that's a sad part. But I'm sure there's other people that do it too. Yada yada yada.
Sure.
But it's just like, damn, I forgot who said it. Was it Dana or Joe? Like,
probably me.
They don't. No, I'm pretty sure it's not you. Someone good. Someone with insightful thoughts.
Oh, okay. Someone who's like rich.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
True.
Okay.
So neither of us. Yeah. Someone said like he didn't need it. He didn't need those performance-enhancing drugs.
You know who said that? Pretty much everybody.
Yeah,
Daniel Cormier said it. Everybody
his
said
skill
it.
is there, man.
Yeah.
His skill is there, and it just sucks because now it's just, you know who it puts in not as bad but a horrible situation. Daniel Cormier.
Oh,
because now he has no choice but to take the belt, or whatever, because money. Yeah. So you have a family.
No, but not even because money, because it's rightfully his.
Yeah.
If you get cheated on during the match, that's you're the automatic champion.
And
if the guy calls foul, boom, you're the automatic champion.
And then you're gonna have people, although he's winning and demolishing people, they're always gonna have that. He's always gonna have that cloud of John Jones over his head, which sucks. You know what I mean? It sucks to have that kind of cloud over your head.
I honestly think though, after DC's next fight, right? Let's say he fights who is he? He might fight Oezdemir.
I think he is, yeah. The Oozman.
Or he might fight Gustafsson, or whoever he might fight. Whoever he fights next. If he beats that person, I think, and John Jones is like,
he's out of the picture.
And like he's guilty, which he's pretty much guilty right now. Like it doesn't look good for him. But let's say there's some miracle and he does get acquitted. The glove fits.
Yeah. Don't fit.
If the glove didn't fit. And John,
and he's out of it.
And John's in the clear. I think that'll make people feel better. But if John is guilty, is found guilty, and
I think it's a couple of years, right? He's out.
4 years.
Damn.
I mean, that's the max that they can give him. If he's out for that long, I think people are just like F John Jones.
Yeah.
And they're gonna just go straight to DC and say, nope, you're the guy.
Yeah.
You're the
hope so,
champion.
man.
The guy took steroids or the guy did whatever. He failed whatever test. The thing is, you can fail a performance-enhancing test.
Mm-hmm.
Like Lyoto Machida
Yeah.
or whoever. Let's say, forget about Lyoto Machida. Anybody.
Yeah.
You fail the PED test,
Mm-hmm.
performance-enhancing
Drugs.
What do the fans think immediately?
Dirty.
No. What's the thing that they think you tested positive for?
Steroids.
Steroids.
Yeah.
Okay? But that's not always the case.
True.
Sometimes it's a diuretic.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's marijuana.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's something stupid. It's aspirin. But they immediately go to steroids.
Yeah. Automatic.
Automatic.
Automatic. Because that's what we grew up with. If
Yeah.
you're caught in baseball, which is the most prominent one.
Most ruthless sport.
Yeah. With testing or with the drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
You know what's crazy?
What's up?
It's like the one sport you're like, it doesn't really affect people.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't harm anybody.
Yeah.
In football, you're tackling each other using strength.
Yeah.
In MMA, you're beating people up. Boxing, you're beating people up.
Mhm.
Even
Baseball's
basketball,
yeah.
there's some bump and grind.
But yeah.
Baseball, it's like
Baseball, you know, it's crazy. Baseball is the only sport where your like career, your reputation is shattered.
yeah, and
If
it's
you
like
get caught, homie, if you get caught in football, it's okay.
yeah,
You're playing with the big boys, whatever.
yeah.
Basketball, I don't think I've ever heard anyone.
You know why? Because in football, they're like, I get it.
Yeah.
They're taking a lot of damage.
Yeah. And then like I think with baseball, it's because those stats matter. Those like,
so much more.
yeah, those
right?
records matter because I think it's
because that's the only
oldest
thing they
sport.
have. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the main thing. That's their name.
Think about this. The only thing baseball has is the stats, like you said. Whoa, holy crap,
Yeah.
600 home runs in a season. Hold
Mhm.
on. Highlights of baseball. Oh, wow, he hit a ball.
Yeah.
Like home run, like it's not a fun,
Yeah.
like at least in like let's say basketball,
Mm-hmm.
the stats matter.
Yeah.
Because you look on paper, you're like, holy crap, LeBron James went to the NBA
Triple-double.
Finals 7 years in a row.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or what's his name? Westbrook averaged a triple-double for the season.
Yeah.
But also, if you're not that guy,
Yeah.
holy crap, that guy just dunked on somebody.
Yeah.
Or wow, game winner 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's exciting. Or like a cool damn it, what's his name? He used to be on the Suns. He retired.
Steve Nash.
Nash.
Those passes.
Pass behind the back through the
Yeah.
legs.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying?
It's what. Yeah. Yeah.
There's no
Baseball,
highlights in
yeah.
baseball.
Yeah. Probably because even more we're not into it. So like those catches, those double plays, like
I guess.
like over the
yeah.
fence, like a Ken Griffey.
You know what? I think the only thing they have is like a fun catch. Like, oh,
Yeah,
snap, he
like
caught the
those
home run
athletic-
catch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like a Ken
Some of those,
Griffey.
whatever. Other ones you have to be really into baseball to appreciate. Like a.
I appreciate
Yeah.
technique. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong.
No, I
But
get you.
But it's not as exciting.
We don't look for those plays. Like
Yeah.
if we had a choice, if we had football plays, basketball plays, baseball plays, usually I think with majority, I could be wrong, but everyone would probably have baseball third on the list for highlights that they want to see.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
so I totally.
So let's say you take somebody who's never watched either one of those 3 sports.
Oh shit.
Which one are they thinking first? Probably football.
Yeah.
But some people are a little squeamish with football.
Yeah. So it's where you
Shit.
like the hate or divide. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's very interesting.
if you're watching games, I think baseball, and if it's just a real casual, just sports fan that doesn't have any preferences, I think
Mhm.
baseball will probably be last on this list.
Yeah.
People who love baseball right now probably hate us
Yeah.
because we do.
God damn
Yeah.
it. These guys.
This is a jiu-jitsu podcast and
Yeah.
sports except baseball.
God damn it. These
Damn you.
guys. Every time you bring up baseball, you don't mention Babe Ruth. You better mention Babe Ruth because he's the greatest of all time. And it's fun, all right?
Moving on.
Give us that.
Moving on. What else do we
Baseball's
got
boring.
here, dog?
Baseball's boring.
Yeah, you right.
Hold on. What were you asking? Sorry.
Baseball sucks.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch my mom.
Clean a baseball.
No, I'd rather see my mom wash dishes.
Yeah. I'd rather have my mom scream at me to clean my room
I know.
for 5 hours.
I'd rather see her garden, the backyard, even if we don't have any soil in the backyard.
There's no backyard.
There's no backyard. I'd rather see her just try. That's more exciting than watching baseball. Yeah.
And it's like the longest game you could watch too. Like what
Yeah.
game is longer than baseball?
Yeah, I don't want to sit on the seat for 6
Yeah.
hours.
Even
I can
tennis,
do that in
man.
traffic.
Even
Tennis is pretty
tennis.
dope. I go watch tennis.
It could be. It could look pretty exciting sometimes.
Pretty exciting.
It could look pretty exciting.
It could be pretty exciting.
I guess in like the fifth quarter or something.
Yeah, this guy does not like anything with.
No, I used to watch
you don't like small
little
ball?
tennis. What?
Anything with small balls. You're
No.
more into the bigger.
The big ones.
The big
basketball,
cojones.
football. You know,
There you go. Soccer.
soccer.
I think
Yeah.
soccer.
So yeah, man. Excuse me.
He's coughing.
Excuse me. Sorry.
He's filling it out. Okay, good. So
Yep.
what do we got next on?
In the news, Fabrizio Verdum.
Okay.
Very interesting.
Because
We grew up. He got in a little heat, kind of again, for
a little spat.
a little spat
Yes.
for-
little spatskis.
for words that he used.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and English is not his first language,
That's not
right? It's not. So he gets that. But also, me and you,
Yeah.
we're about the same age. I'm 28. What are you? 30?
32.
32. Okay, we're about the same age. We grew up in the same era.
Yeah. Same area as well.
And same area. Words that we use
Mm-hmm.
have multiple meanings. That's the
Yes.
English language. That's the beauty of the English language.
Yeah.
Now, why is it that I could say, let's say, the word park,
Mm-hmm.
and it'd be okay if it means a park, right?
Okay.
Where there's grass and a
Yeah,
playground,
a field.
or park your car.
Parker car. Yeah.
Why is that okay?
Gotcha.
But it's not okay if I say a word that, hey, might mean let's say it's a curse word,
Yes.
and it might mean this,
a derogatory term.
a derogatory, but it also means this.
Yeah.
Why is that not okay? Shouldn't that be okay?
I guess because the way the people are now, we're soft as Charmin.
Yeah.
Number
So
one,
sensitive.
we're really sensitive, and then two, it's just like the empowerment of everything now. The empowerment of the
Yeah.
women.
Yeah.
The
Everyone feels
LGBT.
like they have a voice, and
yeah,
and
which they
because-
should.
no, and they have a voice, but they have to use it.
Yeah,
It's like just because you have a voice, just because you have the strong hand, doesn't mean you have to use it.
that's
Like just because it's there. No,
Yeah.
you should use it when it's necessary, not because you have it.
So if anyone doesn't know, Fabricio and Tony Ferguson were going at it. They had a little spat,
Yeah.
and then Fabricio.
Well, they didn't even have a spat. They've always been cordial.
Yeah.
Earlier in the week, because this is fight week, they had
Interview.
a interview together.
Yes.
Right?
Mhm.
So it's like they both answer questions. And Tony Ferguson must have been cutting a lot of weight or something.
Yeah.
But he was in a mood, and
He was feeling a certain way.
yeah, he was kind of talking. Fabricio was kind of talking over him.
Yeah.
And I guess, sometimes
Tony was
you're
like,
in a
"Hey,
mood.
let me finish."
Yeah.
Basically, he said, "Hey, let
And
me
then
finish."
Fabricio's like, what? And then he told him to, like, shut up. And he's like,
Yeah.
dude, you got to, like, I'm talking here. I'm the main event.
Yeah.
And then Fabricio, like, exploded. And then they started,
Yeah.
yelling at each other back and forth.
Yeah. He basically what he said was,
What was the word again?
"Fuck it." He was maricon.
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 Yeah. So he
Yeah.
said the word maricon.
If you don't know what that means,
What does it mean?
It means homosexual in
Okay.
a negative manner.
So like the word what? Can we say it? We can say it.
I haven't used that word in a long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
We could spell it out.
maricon. Yeah, spell it.
FAGGOT.
Faggot. What's up?
There you
Just
go.
say it. Who cares? Why are we? We're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about the word.
I know
we could
that's
say
true.
it.
Yeah. Okay.
So it means that word.
See, and I'm getting soft, man.
You get
See
soft,
that?
dog.
I got soft.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And I said
Yeah.
we.
Yeah. The thing is, we do have to tread lightly.
Yeah.
Right?
Because I'm not trying to.
You're not trying to catch a case.
Yeah.
So it means that word in Spanish, right? But it also is used amongst friends
Mm-hmm. And I get it, man.
as like just a term of joking, a
Yeah.
term of almost endearment, because
Disrespectful endearment.
yeah,
Best way to put it.
because
right?
we're friends. If I call you a bitch,
Yeah.
like, and we're joking around, I wouldn't call someone who's not my friend that.
Yes.
Right?
Agreed.
It's something we share as a bond, and we're joking with each other.
Yeah.
We're having fun.
I-
But it also could mean something. It could also just mean a word that I'm mad at you and I'm saying to you,
Yeah. Use a bitch.
I don't mean you're a female dog,
Yeah.
right?
Or
I
if
just
I'm mad at you, I mean you're a female dog. But if we're chilling right now, I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, stop being a bitch.
yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it evolved because of the culture
Yeah.
that we grew up in, because of the area that we grew up in.
Yep.
Words change,
Mhm.
and their meanings sometimes don't even have a meaning.
Yeah.
It's more of a feeling,
Yeah.
right? I don't like you. You're a bitch. right? I don't even know what I mean by
That's true.
you're a bitch. I just
Yeah.
mean
It's what
I'm
we're-
projecting my feelings at
Yeah.
you, which is I don't like you.
If you grow up in a certain culture, those are the words that are used. You don't
Yes.
really know the meaning, but you know how to express them.
It's the feeling behind it,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
So take that, and if you didn't grow up in maybe an urban society, an urban culture,
yeah.
we grew up in Jersey City.
Yeah.
We've heard it all, but you know what we're talking about. Now you know what Fabricio is going through. Fabricio uses that word with his buddies all the time.
Yeah. A lot of times, meaning could be like coward. A lot of times when I say that word or when I use
which
it.
word are we talking about? The one that he said.
Yeah, the one that he
Okay.
said. I was like, you coward. Like, to
Yeah.
my boy. Like, he doesn't want to do it. Like, yo, stop being a
what?
Yeah. You know what I mean. Yeah, I'm
The,
not-
the English word or
I'm
the
not-
Spanish word?
No, the English word.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
use
I'm
the
not trying to
Spanish
get anyone
word.
catch any feels. 'Cause-
Exactly,
And,
but-
and you know, it as I'm thinking about it, I'm like, damn, man. Like, I stop. So when I hear some of my boys use it, I'm like, I kind of cringe. Like that
Yeah,
F. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That-
the word
yeah.
faggot.
Yeah.
So.
But, I mean, and that's okay. That's
Yeah.
okay that you can get a little bit more attached to a word.
Yeah.
but-
People mature.
but you're
you see things
understanding.
differently. Yeah.
We have to be understanding. We
Yeah.
have to be like, you know what? Maybe there's a deep root. Fabrizio doesn't seem like
Nah.
someone who would.
He's not cold hearted.
Yeah, he
You
doesn't
seem
seem.
guys, if he was a mean dude, you think he'd be having that that picture that he has, that face pose that he brought to Brazil that
Yeah.
everyone was rocking.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
20,000 people.
Yeah.
If he was a mean guy, do you think he would not constantly try to make people laugh whenever there's a microphone in front of him?
True.
Whether he's doing press, whether
Yeah.
he's doing a TV show,
Yeah.
whether he's doing commentary, he's always trying to make people laugh. Does that seem like a guy that would be racist or sexist or
Nah.
homophobic?
Definitely not.
Or
Nah.
you know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
he's actually one guy I would like to hang out with. He just seems like a down to earth dude that I would chill with.
Yeah.
So although like the word, of course, not the best word used ever, I understand where he's coming from.
Yeah.
But I don't like, you know what I mean. It's just
He was in the heat of the moment. He was
Yeah.
expressing a feeling. He wasn't trying to define Tony Ferguson
Yes.
with a word.
Yeah,
Right?
I agree.
And yeah, okay. Maybe in front of a camera I should pick my words wisely.
Yeah.
Maybe that's his own maybe that's the one
That's his
thing
fault.
he
Yeah,
messed up on.
yeah. You could have said anything else.
Or
But
no,
he
just
just so used
control
to it.
yourself. Just
Yeah,
control yourself.
That's true. That's true.
Because you are in the limelight. Even if he didn't say any word that could be homophobic or sexist or whatever, all
Yeah.
the above, racist.
Racist.
Let's say he just said any word, right?
Mhm.
Like that expressed his anger.
Yeah.
You have kids looking up to you.
That's
You know,
true.
like if he called him an ass,
Yeah.
that's not racist or sexist or homophobic, but he's yelling at him and he's using a curse word. If there's a camera in front of you for
Yeah.
press, kids could see that, and you don't want kids thinking that you
Yeah.
can just throw words every time you get angry.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Especially
saying?
when you're looked up to in that regard. And if you want to be, if you want that burden, not even burden, if you want that mantle or like, you know, a
Yeah,
role
that
model.
responsibility.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a big weight to carry, man. So
Yeah, it's a heavyweight to carry.
Yeah, exactly. Good thing he's a heavyweight. So good thing. I mean, I see where he's coming from. I don't condone what he said, but I understand.
Really?
Mistake.
You were just calling me that word before we got on the mic. You bit.
punk ass bitch. Get your ass out of here.
But yeah, guys, so next time you hear something like that, any kind of word that you're like, whoa, he shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
There's deeper meanings.
Mm-hmm.
There's other meanings. And sometimes there's no meaning.
Yeah.
There's a feeling.
Yeah.
And it's there's a common quote that people say. It's the crap.
If you don't use it, you lose it.
No, it's fudge. What did they say? It's not in the meaning of the word. It's how do you say it?
I
It's
see
like
where you're going.
Inflection, not the inspection. I don't even know.
That's
It's like catchy.
Yeah.
I'm brain farting right now.
No doubt.
I think I said all I need to say. Son of a.
Yeah, so you know
Son of
what?
a
We weren't really going to talk about. Let's skim through it real quick, just in case anyone does listen to it, because we brought up the Tony Ferguson, Fabricio. You want to go through the fight card like real quick? What do you think is that happened, just in case anyone's? Hey, if you guys, shout out to anyone that's listening to this on like the moment it comes out, man.
Yes.
We thank you guys so much. Even like to all the fans right now, we thank you guys 100% for following us within this journey. Like, we love what we do. We enjoy this. We
Hell
really
yeah.
make nothing out of this.
For sure.
We just like to talk.
Yeah.
And give our opinions. And speaking of thank yous, shout out or thank you to our sponsors, Chimera Coffee.
Boom.
With the most delicious coffee. I'm realizing right now how big of a mistake drinking this was, because Chimera is on a different level,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
That chocolatey flavor, those
And
nootropics.
It's unstoppable.
You know, I think you're brain farting. You know why?
Because I didn't drink Chimera Coffee. God damn, you're
Dog.
right.
Come on now.
Chimera Coffee, coupon code Show the Art. It'll save you 10% on your whole order. I would stock up when you make each order. Save as much money as possible.
Threads.
Boom.
Tell me about those threads you're wearing right now, dog.
Chimera Coffee T-shirt.
Ooh, that is dope. And what? Wait a minute. Is that like a silky smooth jacket over it? Oh no, that's a gi. It looks so light.
Inverted Gear. Go to invertedgear.com. Type in the coupon code ShowTheArt15 and save on all. They just came out with the new gold weave gi.
That shit is dope.
People are mistaking it for the Halloween gi because it's got a little orange on it and a little blue. But no,
Don't get it
it's just
twisted.
coincidence.
Don't get it twisted.
That's how on point they are. Use the coupon code ShowTheArt15. Save your money.
Save some money.
Our last sponsor is VapeBrite. Go to vapebright.org and save on the finest of CBD oil. Dude.
Recovery. If you're training all this damn time, man, if you're one of those guys that are competing, training 2 times a day, 3 times a day, or even like 5 times a day or whatever. I mean, 5 times a week. You need to recover. If you're gonna
5 times a day.
5 times a day. If you're doing extreme training, you got to take extreme
measures
to recover.
And CBD oil has been proven to reduce inflammation in the body, which is one of the biggest enemies of the body.
Yeah, especially if you're coming around my age, 32 or older, y'all know we need to take away that inflammation.
My age too. You know, I'm getting old, 28.
Yeah,
you know.
That's
So
old,
type in that coupon code Show the Art and save a good chunk on some expensive stuff.
Come on now.
Which it becomes cheap stuff, inexpensive stuff.
Yeah.
So boom.
So get some of that.
So like we were saying, real quick, today's Friday. The fights are tomorrow.
Yeah.
But we'll touch on it real quick. Let's just give our picks.
Okay.
Who do you pick? Tony Ferguson, Kevin Lee. I want to come back Monday and be like, God damn, we were right.
Kevin Lee.
Hot damn.
I think Kevin Lee's gonna. I see a star in the making. When I'm watching, I was watching whatever you call it on
Embeddeds or countdowns.
The countdown. And I've been watching like even before that. I'm like, yo, this is a star in the making. Like he's young. He's like 22, 24. He's young and he has star potential.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
true.
So I think
I agree, man.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I just see him. I just see something about him.
Yeah, I like his fighting style. I watched a couple of his last fights, and I agree. He's got star potential. He's a star in the making. That's where it stops.
I think.
I got Tony Ferguson.
You got Tony Ferguson.
Tony Ferguson has too many weapons.
Yeah,
he's too experienced, and Kevin Lee's strength is the grappling, right?
Yeah.
Tony Ferguson's strength is submission grappling.
Yes.
There's a difference, and Tony Ferguson has crafted his submission grappling game to be able to attack from any position, which is rare in MMA.
Yeah.
So that's why I give it to Tony Ferguson. Plus his unorthodox
Good luck fighting
striking
that puzzle.
style.
He's a puzzle.
He's a puzzle.
He's one of the guys you consider a puzzle.
Now, here's the last part. Kevin Lee is going to be fighting to beat Tony Ferguson.
Yeah.
He's going to be adjusting to the puzzle, trying to solve that Tony Ferguson puzzle. Tony Ferguson is not trying to solve any Kevin Lee puzzle. No offense to Kevin Lee. He's a great fighter.
Still young.
But no, that's the difference though. Like Kevin Lee, we know his attributes are very good, but we know what to expect from them. Some powerful striking, good combos, a lot of movement, and heavy, strong wrestling.
Yes.
So it's not that much of a puzzle. Sometimes that's usually what happens when you fight the champion.
Yeah.
You're adjusting to the champion. The champion is just fighting his style.
True. Like a Dominic Cruz, a TJ Dillashaw.
You name it.
Like Machida before.
Anderson Silva, GSP.
Yeah.
Everybody adjusts to the champion.
That's a great. Yeah.
So,
every champion is a puzzle.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
So that's why I picked Tony Ferguson. I won't be surprised if Kevin Lee does it. Like you said, he's a young dude with a lot of potential. He's like a rocket. Ready to explode.
Yeah, he really is, man. Yeah. Out of all the ones where you see someone like a young buck coming at like a contender, like I got a good feeling about this one. I don't know what it like, cause man, I said Tony Ferguson was gonna beat RDS. I remember what
RDS. RDA.
RDA. I'm sorry, I'm RDA. But this one, it's another gut feeling. Not like my gut feelings are always right, but I just have a feeling like there's a star in the making.
Yeah. And you know what? The thing about like you're trying to figure out Kevin Lee, what's so intriguing about it? Like why do we think he's a star in the making? And like he has all the things going for him. Yeah. He's a young guy. He's like 25, handsome guy, in shape, like really good shape.
Jacked.
Dominant style, right?
Yeah.
He's got like a couple losses, but that makes him even more human.
Mm-hmm.
He's brash on the mic. He talks how he feels. He doesn't hold back. Why do we like him? But why do we not like some of the other champions? Why don't some of the other champions, like a Stipe or Woodley or Demetrius Johnson? Why is he? I mean, he's not even a champion yet.
Yeah.
But why do we like when
Why
those
do we
guys
gravitate towards him?
Yeah, Demetrius Johnson has the same attributes
That's
as far
true.
as likability.
Yeah.
So does Tyron Woodley.
Yeah.
But why do we like him more? I think this is what it is. He's not complaining on the mic. He's just saying how he feels.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not trying to put anybody down either. He's not trying to give you stats about, oh, what I did, this is what I did. He's just like, hey man, I'm the real deal. I train hard and I'm going to beat this guy.
Yep.
And then he says things like, what did he say to Tony Ferguson? It was pretty funny. What did he say? He's like, let's get a real. Remember when they were going back and forth?
Which time?
On the he was being interviewed right after his fight, and then he's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Let's get a real analyst on the.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
Like he's quick-witted too.
And it's just he just exudes confidence.
Yeah.
The same thing with McGregor. You watch him, when you listen, you could feel the confidence, and it's not like one of those like, I got to change my character. It's like I have two sides of me. No, this is who he is. He came from Detroit or whatever. He has that confidence.
And is he trying to? Do you feel like he's ever trying to convince you?
No.
No.
He's just real. He's real.
Straight up real.
Yeah.
Some other people, they have those things, but then you feel like they're trying to convince you, and you're like, rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah, like John Jones, he tried to come off as like that good boy or whatever.
He tried to convince you early on.
Yeah, like
and then when he got in trouble, what happened?
Yeah, and then like he tried to convey or show you guys or show us whatever, like he's good, like good guy or whatever, wholesome, whatever.
Yeah.
But you could feel like the way he talks, the way it's just like something about is kind of funky.
Yeah,
and not like
and it's not his shoes.
Not with McGregor, just like no this guy's a dick. Like McGregor, like this guy's a dick. He's confident. He doesn't care what anyone thinks.
Yeah, he's not trying to convince you that he's this Conor McGregor personality.
Yeah.
He's just Conor McGregor.
And that's what makes someone a star.
Yeah.
When they don't care what you think, and they're not trying to be anything different.
They're in their own bubble.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I'm not gonna go into your bubble. You're coming into my bubble.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have gravity to my bubble, and everybody's gonna get pulled in, get sucked in. Yeah. I'm not trying to like pass out flyers. Hey, come to my bubble.
Yeah.
Convince. Hey, this is why. Because I won so many fights.
A great example is Anderson Silva, not an English speaker.
No.
At all. But you could exude confidence. You could feel his confidence, and it sucks you in, and you're just caught. Yeah, like McGregor.
And then like Anderson in his prime, not to even cut into this situation, but people were dying to see him fight next.
Oh,
because
baby.
it was like, what is he gonna do next?
How's he gonna chop this next opponent
dude?
down? Yeah.
And the only thing that was missing from him to become like a megastar, but he was a megastar in Brazil, and even in America he became a huge star.
Yeah.
But like a megastar like LeBron James, literally the only thing that made him not be LeBron James was the fact that he wasn't an English speaker in an English market, in an English speaking market. You know what I'm saying?
I agree 100.
Everybody was even people like I used to work at Target actually.
Okay.
This is how many years ago?
Years ago.
And there's people that work there. They didn't watch MMA. They knew who Anderson Silva was.
It's true, yeah.
They were like, yeah, that guy. They're like, oh, yeah, you train MMA? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, I saw that guy. He knocked out that other dude with, like, knees and stuff like that, and he was, like, dipping and dodging.
Franklin.
I was like, yep, Anderson Silva.
Broke that nose, baby.
Yeah. And people were dying to watch him fight.
Yeah.
Dying to see him win, too. I don't remember too many people dying to see him lose.
Yeah. No one.
You know what I'm saying?
No. The only time I was dying to see him lose is when he gave that performance against Maya in Abu Dhabi.
And you're like, come on.
And I was like, and then, Forrest. Forrest is just like a tough, gritty guy and like someone you love.
He's
a lovable
guy.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Teach him a lesson. Nah.
Teach that mug a lesson.
Nah.
Nope.
Man, I've never seen anyone run after a fight when you got beat. Forrest, I was out. He ran.
Do you know Forrest Griffin didn't actually get knocked out?
What happened?
He got dropped and gave up.
Oh, yeah.
He got dropped and he fell to the floor. He's like, I'm done.
He said, nah, I'm good, man.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm going to stay here.
Can
someone bring me some dinner?
Yeah.
Like a
No. He didn't say somebody bring me. He ran to get dinner.
Yeah. I never seen anyone run.
Yeah.
Not like it's just more like, damn, man, what just happened?
Yeah, he got spooked. And I love Forrest Griffin for this because afterwards he's like, the guy spooked me. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Shout out to Anderson Silva. I'm his biggest fan now.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
I love Forrest Griffin, man. But yeah, man. So Kevin Lee, he just exudes
Mhm.
like it's something about him where
Yeah.
I need to watch him.
Yeah.
I need to watch him, man. So
And he's a good fighter too. He's a
Yeah.
really good fighter, very technical. He imposes. He's learned to impose his
Yeah.
will now and play
you know
his game.
who should have been in this moment right now? Khabib. Khabib exudes the same kind of confidence,
Yes.
man.
Yes.
Ferociousness and a
Absolute-
different
Yeah.
man.
Even when he
Damn,
talks,
what a waste.
even when Khabib talks,
Yeah.
like you don't feel like he's trying to convince you, and he's not even that good of an English speaker.
Nah, he's
but
not.
he just sucks you in.
Yeah, and
And-
the way he talks, you're like, no, this guy means it.
This guy's
When
serious.
he's like when he says he's gonna like tear you apart, like you could see he means it.
Yeah.
Like that cold, like I do not want to mess with you.
Yeah, and how, like,
Not
when people
Russian,
say
but
like
you get
I'm,
it.
I'm gonna let this drag out. I want to punish this guy.
Yeah.
You're not really in control of that.
Yeah,
Dude,
Dog,
Khabib is in control,
he's in control of everything that you do. He could probably control your thoughts in that case.
Yeah.
That's
Remember
how
what he did to Michael Johnson? I
Oh,
love Michael
man.
Johnson, but
he
he was
gave that
like,
boy
dude,
a lesson.
you got tapped.
Yeah, if he gave the way Anderson Silva gave Forrest Griffin a teaching,
Yeah.
a lesson, that's what Khabib did to Michael Johnson.
Yeah.
Like there at no
With the
point
wrestling,
did you feel Khabib was in trouble. Actually, no.
No. In
He-
the
he
first
rocked him.
round,
no, he
Michael
rocked him,
Johnson
yeah.
was hitting
Yeah.
him and
on the
Khabib-
ground. Let
Yeah.
me.
Well, the thing is, that fight was a little different. Khabib, he was trying to strike,
true.
and
True.
and I
true.
think that made him learn the lesson
Yeah.
again.
I'm so glad I caught myself right
No,
before
yeah.
that.
I mean, that's why we're here.
yeah.
But yeah, once he took it to the ground, it was
Damn, Khabib, we need you, man.
Yeah.
We need you. You make the light.
Yeah, but
Wait.
Khabib, a lot of people don't know, had actual back surgery.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he had back surgery, so that's why he was out for a while. That's why he couldn't just come in. And then there was a little mix up because they, long story short, he actually had back surgery.
Gotcha.
So the guy's they said he's coming back in December. We'll see.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Last thing I want to talk about.
What's up?
Dwayne Wade is on the Cavs?
Yo, my main comment is I never thought I would say this, but thank you, Warriors,
Why?
for creating a super team, because now there's a bunch of super teams.
In the words of Kevin Garnett, anything is possible.
That's true, man. Yo, we have a super team in Houston. Not a super team, but we have
Oh my God. Who's in
Houston-
Houston again? Tell me.
Chris Paul, James Harden.
my
That's all I
God.
need to say. That dude.
Oh
And then
my
you have Oklahoma City with Carmelo Anthony.
Oh my God.
You got Paul George and Russell
Oh
Westbrook.
my God.
Yeah. You have Cleveland.
Unfortunately, they're not
You
going
have
to win
Isaiah
this year
Thomas.
because Carmelo
Yeah.
Anthony's going to hog the ball.
Yeah, he's out. They're the total opposite of the Warriors. The ball's not gonna move.
Yeah.
Yeah. If a ball moves freely with the Warriors, OKC, it's like an anchor.
It stops.
Boost. It just stops.
Yeah.
And just throw it up in the air, and then Westbrook will get the rebound, pad his stats.
I could see what's going to happen.
What you got?
First 3 months of the season, they're going to do well because
Yeah.
you always do well in the
Yes.
beginning of the season when
Yeah.
everybody's excited. But then when people are like, I'm Russell Westbrook, I'm getting paid $200 million.
Yeah. I'm getting that
I
guap.
need the ball right now. The game relied on me. I need the ball. Carmelo, you need to sit your little behind
See
down.
now, put that hoodie on.
And then Carmelo's going to be like, well, I'm the veteran.
Yeah. And then
I'm the
Paul
guy.
George. What's happened to Paul George?
Paul George's
think-
going to get thug on people.
I think Carmelo's the third best player on that team now.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. Third best player. That's a good team, man.
At this stage in his career.
They're going to be like a nice little they have a
Yeah.
bunch of Russell Westbrook hustles. Carmelo's the only one that's not going to hustle. That's okay because you have one liability.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You-
And you know what? Carmelo is a good third role for sure at this
yeah,
stage
that'd
in
be
his
better
career.
for him, man. Yeah, he
Yeah.
doesn't have that weight.
Yeah. And
Obviously, he couldn't carry that weight as the main guy
Yeah.
on the Knicks. So, hey,
And he can come off the bench. I
Yeah.
mean, not
he's not
like he's gonna rotate
but he could.
off the bench when Westbrook takes a
Yeah.
break. I could see that happening.
Yeah, the beginning of the season is gonna be interesting because you
Yeah.
have a lot of new faces at different places, man. But sucks for like all the
So go back to Cavs. You were
Isaiah
leaning up-
Thomas,
Oh my God.
LeBron James,
My boy.
Kevin Love,
My
Dwayne
boy.
Wade.
Crap. What's his name?
Tristan Thompson.
No. La.
I don't know who that is. Is it Jamaican?
Damn. Derrick Rose.
Oh, D Rose again with the braids, with the dreads now,
Mm.
growing those dreads.
I'm excited about D
Yeah,
Rose.
you are. That is your boy.
That's
yeah.
my boy.
So I can't wait to see. Hopefully, they'll get injured.
Yeah.
But man, conference finals. I mean, the finals. Cleveland. It's gonna be. Let's talk it around. Cleveland versus the Warriors. It's
gonna happen.
It's
again.
gonna happen
Yeah,
again.
especially with Dwayne Wade. And now Dwayne Wade.
That is sexy.
That's all he needed. Reinvigoration with
Yeah.
his boy.
With his boy.
They
with
won
his
2
boy.
championships together, and that's his boy too.
Yeah.
That's like your best friend being on your team.
It's a big deal.
That's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Both guys are going to be reinvigorated, especially when it looked like LeBron was like done.
Yeah.
Like what more does LeBron have to get excited for?
Yeah.
I mean, the other team got even better.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting older.
Yeah.
He got one of his main guys got traded.
Yep.
And then Dwayne Wade comes back.
His boy comes back. His best bud.
Crazy.
Step brothers. They're back at it, baby.
On that note,
guys, we hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. And if you did, like, share, subscribe, and rate. Stay tuned because we got a bunch of good episodes coming out. So, yeah, man, we hope you guys enjoyed. Is that it?
that's it.
We out.
Bye.
Peace.